Tell me a little about Blitz.
Well, Blitz is an exceptional dog. It's not because he's my dog, he is exceptional. He came into my life, and from the first day on, we were together. He did all sorts of silly things, like all puppies do, but he, from the very beginning, he wanted only one thing, and that is to please me. I choose him out of a litter. I had first choice. Well, first of all, because he was the most beautiful one, weren't you? But we were in a sort of a garden, big fence around, with about 3 different litters. And on the outside of the fence, his mother came. And Blitz left everybody, all the other dogs he left, and walked on the other side of the fence to follow his mother. And so I thought, that's what I want for obedience. And that's exactly how he was. He couldn't do a thing wrong. If he couldn't do an exercise, he was sad. And so I had to really try to keep calm and teach him what to do. And he's just super, that's all. He really is. He's a fantastic dog. He has done everything. He's done a bit of peasting, he's done a bit of searching with people in the woods. He's done some biting. I don't know, whatever you teach Blitz, he does. He brings you the shoes, he brings you whatever. Aren't you, Blitz? Yeah, that's Blitz.
What does a dog need to be a good obedience dog?
I think he needs to obey right from the very beginning by his own free will. He needs to be a dog, and he needs to be free and play and run, but his main basic need in his life should be the master. And I think when I said that he was following his mother, who was on the outside of the fence, is a very good sort of sign that he wants to follow the leader. I didn't know that at that very moment, but I'm coming around to thinking like that. You need a dog who has a strong character, who is himself, but his main needs should be pleasing his master. That is easy said, not easy seen, and with Blitz I was just lucky. I just won in the lottery.
And what is the most important for the handler to know to be good in obedience?
Well, I think that the most important is to understand how dogs function, how dogs react. I won't say think, because I think that a dog can't think. I think a dog does things which he profits off, his instinct. But you have from the very beginning, if you're a good handler from the very beginning, you have to understand that the dog needs your help, needs all your patience to learn and to get locked into you. And you have to be the one who gives the dog the help to understand you. You have to you make the dog understand what you want. When I do a course, I always say, I'm going to speak in German now, and if you don't understand me, I kick you up the bum. Now, you can't do that with a dog. You have to learn how to talk to him. It is not the dog who has to learn how to listen to you. You have to learn how to speak to him. You have to know him. You have to know when he's tired. You have to know when he's happy, and especially you have to tell or know what your dog needs to be happy. If your dog is happy, if you're a good leader got the responsibility, I don't know how you say that in English, he has to be responsible for the willingness and the happiness of the dog to do what he wants. If you force him into doing it, he'll do it, but it won't be nice. You can't force your son to play the piano if he wants to be a footballer. You can't force a dog to do what he doesn't like to do. You have to teach him. You have to tell him that if he does that, you are happy. So if you are happy, he's happy. Understand your dogs. Learn how to talk to dogs. Don't talk humans.
To all obedience people in the world who also want to be champions, what do you want to tell them?
I won't say many words. First of all, you have to understand your dogs. You have to love your dog, but not being mushy. He's a dog. You have to be proud of your dog, whatever he does. You have to let him make mistakes, because only there you can teach him, hey, come on, I don't want that. I want something else. But give him the chance to be an actor on the competition field. He's the actor. You are only giving commands. And if he's happy to do your commands, and if he knows how to act, you're going to be world champion.